Greetings, Flesh Wound Horror freaks, and welcome to Flesh Wound Horror, our Terrifier 2 review. I'm Flesh Wound Dan, joined by producer Todd.
Good evening.
Pugs Dread.
Namaste.
And Mike Kruger.
Welcome to prime time, bitch.
So yes, guys, we're here tonight to do our highly anticipated Terrifier 2 review. And before we get into that, just want to say thank you to all our new patrons at patreon.com/fleshwoundfeatures. We are now officially Halloween season, although it's been Halloween season for a while, but it's October and we've got content every single day, some of which you could have seen early if you were a patron. All starts at just $1, so be sure to check out the links in the description if you forget it. And yeah, every day, guys, /tober. Check that out, our /tober tournament. And our Wednesday shows, as always, exclusive commentaries, interviews, pretty much everything you could possibly want. We got all your Halloween needs covered. So with that being said, let's get right into the review.
We should mention this is a spoiler-free review.
Yes.
Up top.
Yes, up top. We will have a spoiler section at the end, but you will get fair warning.
Yes.
So
we got the air raid sirens, so and the visual, so you're covered. We will save it to the end to spoil it for you. So yeah, but of course, watch the damn thing first because it's great.
Go see it in theaters.
Hopefully
Terrifier2.com or Terrifier2themovie.com. Go get your theater tickets now.
And see our interview with David Howard Thornton, the star. If you haven't listened to that yet, check it out. All right, so Terrifier 2 from writer-director Damien Leone, who, of course, directed the original. And in this one, after being resurrected by a sinister entity, Art the Clown returns to the timid town of Miles County, where he targets a teenage girl and her younger brother on Halloween night. So before we get into that review, of course, the original Terrifier, we're assuming you've seen it, of course, if you're going to check this out, was a small budget wonder. I always thought that was pretty amazing. I think the budget was well below $50,000 and it blew up over time. I think when it moved on to, I believe, Netflix, it seemed like, it was popular with the horror community, but then it just blew up. And this has come up a lot on our podcast and other podcasts lately. We don't have as many new slasher icons, true slasher icons. Chrome Skull is another one that
Not
felt
on the
like
level
it
of
was,
art, though.
Yeah, it felt like it was going to get there. Didn't quite. Probably should have. I'm a big Laid to Rest fan. But yeah, art has...
Yeah, Victor Crowley's probably the closest we've gotten.
Yeah.
But
although
I would
not
say
new at this point, because that first one was like 06.
Yeah, but I mean, he just had a sequel not that long ago either.
True.
But But Victor Crowley isn't going to be recognizable. I think if you had as recognizable as art would be if you had them all lined up.
The clown, everyone's gonna look at him first. Like,
Yeah.
Recognize him. Eve and all that.
Well, and it came out, so close to when it came out as well. We were all in that killer clown phase.
Never stops.
Yeah, and we are. We'll see what happens with this movie, of course. But it seems like we're here. We do have that icon, and we need new icons.
Yeah.
Not to launch into like a Halloween rant, but we need new, that make the new next generation of horror fans feel the same way we felt about Mike Myers. And
there's only two of them, in my opinion, that have kind of maybe it's just because of how well they're marketed, but Sam from Trick or Treat and Krampus, outside of Art the Clown, have really been the only other two that I think have reached that icon status.
Yeah, I mean, true, but those aren't franchises technically yet either.
Absolutely not. That's why this is such a big deal.
Yeah, it's hard to get sequels made nowadays. But this is the movie it just happened. This movie, I think, cleared like $250,000 on its budget. So with that being said, let's jump right into Terrifier 2. Kruger, what did you think of Terrifier 2?
I mean, there's no surprise. Like, I love the first movie to death. I honestly think it's one of the best slasher films we've gotten in the last 20 years. And going into this movie has a lot of fucking hype, behind it. And I'm not going to lie, when I saw the runtime for this film, I was very, very concerned. Just because a slasher film clocking at almost 2.5 hours, you don't see that very often. And the times that we have gotten it, especially with some movies that I really do enjoy, the sequel does not live up to the first film at all. And maybe for a killer clown movie, this thing for 2.5 hours would be a little bit too ambitious and just not work with all the filler there was. But I'm happy to report I didn't feel a fucking second of this runtime whatsoever. And this movie, in my opinion, is exactly what a sequel should be. Bigger, badder, and better. And I think it's all those things over the original Terrifier. This is the ultimate hardcore slasher horror film. And I had a amazing time with this. Damien Leone, who took all the criticisms he got from the first Terrifier about not having too much plot and gave us just a ton of story with the sequel. And the new characters we were introduced to with Sienna and her brother and her family were just all extremely likable. And their relationship with their mom at times just felt extremely authentic. If you've ever grown up with people from New York, it was totally like a New York Italian family, and I fucking love that. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, Sienna may be one of my favorite new final girls ever. I mean, the things going on with her character and her costume that she's dressing up on Halloween and what that means to the story and just her family's storyline intertwined with the mystery behind Art the Clown made for an absolutely incredible character. So huge props to Lauren Lavera. You're honestly a final girl icon in my eyes with just one movie, and I can't wait. I hope to see you return the franchise. The kills in this movie, man, I mean, Terrifier 1, that's probably the thing it delivered the best on. And I was in complete shock to see that the kills were even better in Terrifier 2. I mean, if you were expecting the hacksaw bisection from the first Terrifier to be topped, I will tell you, in my opinion, it is. And the amount of blood and gore they stuffed into this thing was just insane. It's by far the goriest film of the year and maybe of the last decade or even longer. With so many fucking fantastic practical effects. I just, as a practical effect, a gorehound and a kill guy, I was in ecstasy the whole time throughout this movie, and the kills were paced so well to where nothing ever dragged, and then you would just get this fantastical, amazing kill sequence, and then the story would carry on until the next one. Another thing, the soundtrack for this movie I just thought was fucking epic. It totally gives you the same 80s goodness that the first film did with its soundtrack. And they did play a certain track from the first film that I'm fucking absolutely in love with, that they hit it at one of the most perfect times in the final act. And it gave me fucking chills. So goddamn epic. Last but not least, we get a ton of Halloween atmosphere in the settings of the various scenes of this movie, making this one of the most must-see Halloween films, Halloween horror films of all time, in my opinion. This will get you in the Halloween spirit, and for me, this is going to become a traditional watch just as much as the original Halloween is during the season. So overall, art is back better than ever, and I don't ever say shit like this, but I truly think this is the best slasher film we've had in the last 25 years. That is a very, very big praise for me because slasher is my favorite subgenre of horror. But for a guy that loves that shit, this movie just felt like it was made for me. And I can't remember the last time I've had this much fun and enjoyed a movie as much as I did this. Nonetheless, a sequel of a film and a film that I love the original with. So by far my number one horror film of the year. There's no fucking beating this. This is such a high bar to hit for me. And I think it surpasses the original and is one of the best sequels we've ever gotten in the genre. And I truly mean that from the bottom of my heart.
It's definitely the Godfather 2 of the slasher genre.
I can co-sign that if you want me to, because what Kruger said, just like Jesus, nailed it. This movie, enjoyable as fuck. Now, I also was concerned about the runtime because, again, I respect my time. And are there parts that could be trimmed down? Sure. But I'm glad it's not. We have enough time to care about everybody. All the pacing is fine. Perfect, actually, I would say. There's one scene in particular where it just felt like a fucking blowjob. It's in a bedroom, and it's like she's working the tip, or like it's fucking great. I could not believe how happy I was.
You know they're not going to put it's like a blowjob on the artwork.
That's okay. They're missing out, but they should.
Maybe they will.
Yeah, we'll see.
It's like a blowjob for the slasher fan,
dude. But it's like glandular area, the rubbing the tip.
It's not even a blowjob. They got
fucking,
fingers up in that motherfucker.
Dude,
and everything.
Hands-free orgasm. This movie fucking rocks. I think Art outdid himself. I missed the interview, which I was super bummed, but you guys held it down fucking awesomely, and he was so gracious and awesome. That guy's awesome. Plays Joker, so you know I love him already. But no, this movie in particular, the good guys were good enough to root for. I'm gonna love Art. The family interaction was fucking fun, but again, gore. High fucking five. I did have an issue with in the first Terrifier about the story being fucking like super light. Fucking what's his name? David Leone holding my beer. He showed us all what the fuck he can do. And as a fat fuck, I'm a gluttonous, and I really hope we're able to get more. Yeah. No spoilers here, but I'm all in. Art the Clown's the shit, and I cannot wait to the spoiler section so we can suck the dick of that room scene. Thank you.
Lots of dick sucking there. Todd, you want me to go next? Cool. All right. So the original Terrifier, as I was saying, certainly iconic performance. It's a flawed film. It's not perfect, and there was room to improve, particularly with the characters, because I think that was one issue with the first one. Not that anybody was bad, just everybody was kind of disposable. And I do think the lead actress in this is really, really good. And my dog agrees. She's actually fantastic. And I think this needed it. It's a good thing that I think Damien Leone saw where he could improve. And I think that he did that. Now, I will say this. The original film has its detractors. Will this win them over? No. Because I think that if you had your issues with the original, there's a lot more of it. This is a gorehound's delight. This is not quiet, moody horror. This is, heads flying, body parts flying for probably 99% of its 2 hours and 20-minute runtime. There's a lot, and it does lean further and this is not a criticism for me, by the way, but it does lean further into that torture porn. Yeah, with the kills, they're extended and they're nasty. So I don't know if this is going to win over the detractors, but if you love the first one,
pornography, get it right.
Pornography,
yeah, show some class.
If you loved the first one, you're going to be on cloud fucking nine with this. But I will throw it out there. It does go a little bit harder on the torture porn.
If the hacksaw kill bothered you in the first film,
it's
probably don't watch this one.
Yeah, it's a whole movie of that and worse. I don't think I'm overhyping this at all when I say one kill in particular, and there are a lot, but one in particular is probably one of the goriest ever. I mean, it's
at least the most brutal and malicious fucking shit I've ever seen happen to somebody on screen happen in this movie.
Yeah, it's extended and it is intense, and I like seeing that. Obviously, we are extreme horror fans here, so it's nice to see something go for it. if this were a studio movie, there's no way you would get half of this.
No.
Now, my only David Howard Thornton is amazing as always. If you weren't afraid of clowns before, this one might get you there. I do think almost 2.5 hours. They could have shaved a bit off. This movie's not boring. It's not boring. I don't think you're going to do a whole lot of clock watching unless you just, in general, like I said, hate the torture porn stuff. But it could have lost, like, particularly some of the club stuff. I think they could have cut that down a little bit.
You didn't like the Ari Shaffir tribute?
There were like a bunch of establishing shots they could have they did like 2 or 3 times. I'm with you, Dan. That stuff, trim it down. It helps.
They absolutely could have done that, and I don't think the movie would have lost anything. And yeah, nice to see some little cameos there from I won't say who they are because I'm not sure if they
don't
were
do that.
announced on IMDb, but part of me wants so yeah, it expands the lore too, but it leaves a lot of unanswered questions. So obviously there's going to be a third film because it does leave you kind of hanging.
I was trying to keep that vague, sir. But yes,
but David Howard Thornton even mentioned it on the interview. So the thing I did like about this movie is they give you more story, right? But they leave enough mystery to where there's so much on the table for a third film that I really want to see how they're going to continue this thing. Because if it just ended at this point, we have so many questions that are unanswered that I don't think it wouldn't do this franchise justice. So we do need a Terrifier 3, and you goddamn right, I'm going to be signing up for that Indiegogo. Hopefully they let them kill a motherfucker again. I'm going to sign up for that tier.
You will no doubt not go pleasantly. I'm sure.
I hope so. Dude, he could do whatever he wanted to me. Well, he has my full consent.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and be a little bit of a turd in the punch bowl. They played Night of the Living Dead in the wrong fucking ratio, and it was driving me.
Oh my god!
Shut the fuck up.
Did anyone else catch that?
That's on brand. No, it didn't bother me at all, sir. I did not notice.
Next time I see you, suplex, motherfucker. I'm telling you.
Every time. I kind of love it now.
So yeah, there was that. That bothered me. But no, I mean, this is like elevated horror. Yeah. This is not that. This is down and dirty. If you're over that, this is perfect. This is the horror I grew up with. This is the kind I love.
Well, and the thing I wanted to say, Todd, is you love slasher films just as much as I do. Fucking Maniacs, probably your favorite movie of all goddamn time. How awesome is it to actually have a slasher epic? You know what I mean? That's what it feels like when you have, granted, you guys were talking about the length. Yeah, there's some stuff that could be cut out, but it never felt like it needed it to me.
I'll give you an example. Dawn of the Dead can be tightened up.
Yeah.
I don't want it short.
For sure.
I want it longer.
Yeah.
And this is one of those movies I will take as much as you can get me.
Yeah, even if they only cut a few scenes out of the bedroom scene, I mean, it wouldn't have been as effective.
Why are you going there?
And the thing that's so cool to me, the thing that's so cool to me is that we're getting a slasher film almost 2.5 fucking hours long, and it is coming out in over 700 fucking theaters. There's going to be so many people that are going to actually be able to see this movie on the big screen, something that I wish I would have got to do. Yeah. But again, when they're walking out,
that's
you see me in the crowd like this.
This will have walkouts because, that casual, person that just walks in thinking.
The retired people, that's
Friday,
nothing to do.
Friday the 13th or Halloween, they're going to be shocked by this one, so be fun to see that.
But there's part of me that feels like some of the goofiness of the way the gore comes about. David Howard Thornton in our interview even said, it's art is almost like the horror Bugs Bunny. Like, you don't know what the fuck he's gonna do next, what gag or what's, you know, weird little motion he's gonna do to fuck with his victim. And I feel like a lot, maybe people of sicker mind like me, but I feel like a lot of people may actually just really enjoy this film for how goofy and gory it can get. And like, it's serious, and it you know, it's not a horror comedy by any fucking means, but there's times where you're just laughing at the absurdity of the amount of pain he's inflicting on somebody. And I mean, you know, you could call me a sick guy for that, but goddamn, dude, it's funny as shit, and it's
You're
just
a
so
sicko.
goddamn fun.
Don't change. Oh, you know what? Oh, that's not a spoiler, but I can guarantee you, Art the Clown is a Maniac fan.
Oh,
with
yeah.
Okay.
Or at least Damien Leone is. Like, you know, yeah. Well, there's a couple. We'll talk about it when we get into spoilers, but yeah, man. Just this is a love letter. I think it's just an awesome love letter to all the slasher films I grew up loving and all the slasher films that are at the top of my list. And that's why, like, I have on Letterboxd, I have a list of all my favorite slashers. And I was looking through this. This is like breaking like top 15 for me. And that's a huge fucking deal. So yeah, I couldn't be more ecstatic. I'm so glad that we also got the opportunity to review this early and got to see it before a lot of people, because I really think it's going to blow all of those 80s slasher fans away, and even those people that are into the pornography stuff. You're going to have a great time with this fucking movie.
Dan?
Absolutely. So anybody miss anything before we get into our spoiler section and rate it?
Before we get into that, I just also want to compliment the guy who played Jonathan, Elliot Fulham. He's a young, up-and-coming actor, and he also has this awesome YouTube page. Let me pull it up here. It's called Little Punk People, where he interviews various horror icons, and he's been doing it since he was younger. And awesome. Props to that kid. He's fucking rad in this movie and a rad interviewer. So I just wanted to plug his shit real quick.
Todd, can you put a link in that for the people so they can follow him?
Absolutely.
Cool.
Awesome. So, well, yeah, I think we have more to talk about in spoilers. But before we do that, let's rate the movie. Kruger, go for it.
I mean, come on now. 5 out of 5. Fucking, if I could give this movie 1,000 out of 5, I fucking would. Go see this on the biggest screen possible, especially if you're a slasher fan. I cannot stress that enough. I am ecstatic that I got to see it beforehand, but I'm more ecstatic that I can see all this gore, all this carnage, and all this fucking awesomeness on the big screen come October 6th. Terrifier2themovie.com. Get your fucking tickets for this shit. You're going to be in for a goddamn roller coaster ride.
Fuck you. You can count me in that. I am also a 5. I actually like this one more than the original, even with the runtime. So,
agreed.
Kruger's going to forget about my suplex earlier, and I'm sure it's going to go to that one in a minute. I'm a 5 also, of course.
Yeah, you know, definitely if you enjoyed the first, you're not going to be dissatisfied with the second. And as I said, yeah, it could use a trim, so I can't say it's perfect. There was some unnecessary scenes. Never boring. Like I'll admit, when I heard 2.5 hours when we said show, I was like, "Oh my god, that's ridiculous."
Let me guess, Dan. Did you have deja vu?
Oh no, nothing. I spit on your grave.
No, that was
Jesus
like,
fucking Christ. Don't even fucking mention that piece of shit in the goddamn royalty that is Terrifier 2, Todd.
That's you notice I did it like sub, you know.
Damien would have had to have just spliced in random like vacation footage for that level.
And it would still be better.
Yeah. Or just like pictures.
David Howard Thornton fucking on the beach, just like, you know, sunbathing and shit just for
pictures,
like 15 minutes.
Pictures he took on a hike. But no, it's fantastic for what it is, which is an extreme, whatever you want to call it, slasher.
It's extreme slasher for sure.
Pornography. It delivers on that.
It's called awesome.
And I give it 4.5 stars. It is awesome.
Fuck yeah. Hell yeah, dude.
I'm not going to call you as much of a piece of shit as I did when the Psycho Gorman interview when we had to censor like half of the goddamn thing. But
it would have. Oh, and there is an after credits, so stay tuned.
Yes,
don't walk
after credits. And if you're a wrestling fan, you need to stay for that fucking after credits. Let's just put it that way.
There's a mid. That's the mid, and then we have an end.
Hmm?
Yeah.
There's a mid-credit sequence.
Oh yeah.
Just wait until sit through the whole thing, because it's not just like a BS after credits of just art popping out and smiling or something.
It's extending the story.
Yeah. So check that out.
And again, that's the mid-credit sequence.
Yes.
Yeah. So be sure to stay tuned for that. With that being said, if you haven't watched it yet and don't want the movie spoiled, we are going to talk open spoilers now, so you have been warned.
But before you do that, make sure you check out our David Howard Thornton interview with Art the Clown, the horror icon himself. Just came up a few days ago, and it's a great interview, a lot of fun, and thank you again, David, for being on the show.
Absolutely. Thank you.
And Slashtober has started, so go check it out now.
More slasher carnage.
All right, let's go to spoilers.
All right. Fucking. All right. So before we get into the bedroom scene, because I know that's what we need to talk about, I just want to say this movie is a total Halloween classic. Again, I can't stress that enough. We get a fucking kill in a Halloween store. Our final girl has one of the coolest fucking costumes I've ever seen in a horror movie ever, and it plays a part to the fucking plot, which mind exploded. And someone gets murdered 10 times over for being a lame ass bitch, not giving my boy Art any candy. Like, god damn. And then the final act takes place in a haunted house. How could you not have a more Halloween movie than this fucking thing?
It's more a It's even more a Halloween movie than the first one was.
Well, yeah, the first one. You know, looking back, I rewatched it recently, and looking back, like, outside of the first one, you have a couple costumes. You have a killer clown, which is kind of Halloween-y, and you have Art carve up those two guys in the pizza shop like jack-o'-lanterns. It has, you know, the theme is there, but it's not accentuated like it is with this movie. And this just screams Halloween constantly, and I fucking love it. But yeah, the way Art kills Sienna's friend that doesn't give him candy. I mean, first, I have everything.
Speak slower and with more breathy, please.
Like, I have everything written down. He killed this bitch like 8 times and she didn't even fucking die. It was fucking amazing. He cuts her eyeball in half. Then he scalps her maniac style, but this time with a pair of scissors, so it's a little bit more fucking brutal. Then he rips her back open with the scalpel after slashing it like 15 times, snaps her arm in half, and then twists it so it fucking falls off.
Almost there, Kruger. Keep going.
And then grabs her 2 middle fingers like she's fucking doing the Spock symbol and just rips her whole fucking forearm in half. And if that wasn't enough, he goes and then gets the salt and the bleach from the fucking laundry room and pours it all over her. And then that wasn't even enough. He had to get a handful of salt and fucking shove that shit into her exposed back. And then, oh, that's not enough. I'm going to rip half your fucking face off. And this bitch still isn't dead. And the mom comes in, finds her fucking splayed out on the bed looking like a fucking goddamn horror. Like, I just couldn't believe my eyes when I saw her on the bed, still alive. Her fucking face is half ripped up. Art has been carving into her leg for probably like 25 fucking minutes, and it's cut into about 15 different fucking pieces. And you think, how is bitch not dead? But then you realize the reason she's not dead for is that one line, and she lifts up her little fucked up half arm and is like, "Mommy." Holy shit. What a kill sequence. That's how you kill somebody. And I love the fact that Art
Randy Marsh.
Yeah. Well, I just love the fact that Art doesn't just kill somebody. He fucks you up for life. Even if there's a chance you survive from this shit, you're going to fucking be a goddamn freak on a television show. That is fucking amazing. And oh my God. I wonder, at this point, she had to have bled out at that point. He didn't fuck up, what's her name? Vicky from the first movie, at least that bad. But god damn, man. And then the whole thing where he can use some of his past victims to rebirth himself out of their vagina. What the fuck? And not to mention, her whole uterus fell out, bro. That shit was just dangling there, flopping around like a fucking fish on the ground while she's licking Art's head.
Here comes round two.
Dude, and she's licking Art's head like the baby in The Brood. You guys have all seen David Cronenberg's The Brood, right? The big birthing scene. That's what I saw when she was licking its head like that. And it's just so fucking, oh my God. I don't want to steal everybody's shine here, but we do need to talk about the Maniac tribute. The Maniac tribute, when Art just explodes Sienna's mom's head off with a fucking shotgun. Amazing goddamn, head explosion. I'm not going to say as great as the Maniac head explosion, but it's fucking up there as one of the best ones I've seen. And the coup de grace to it is the scalp hitting the back fucking wall and the way it just splatters over. And then you think, oh, well, that was a brutal way of killing her off. Oh, Art ain't done. He fucking puts Sienna's mom at the table when Jonathan comes home and it's like, hey, Jonathan, I'm going to feed your mom some fucking mashed potatoes, takes a handful of it and shoves it through her fucking encaved skull.
Napoleon Dynamite. What? Eat the food, Tina.
Dude.
Or I turn her.
I have this kill written down as the reverse Maniac.
Well, yeah, it is because Joe or Frank Zito's outside with the shotgun, and this time he's inside. But I just love that, and she's clean. She's all pissed off at her son. Is like this motherfucker after all the shit he's doing, and then fucking wipes it open. You see Art just smiling with the biggest grin on his face, and boom, blows that bitch's head off. Oh man, that was just so goddamn awesome. The kills in this movie, bro, just it's like you get maybe 1 to 3 of kills on this level usually in a slasher film, and this just had all of them.
We get what I mean? Fucking castration and kinder trauma.
I think my favorite was just him, not kill wise, but just him. Fucking around in the Halloween store with the glasses and everything.
The glasses have become a meme now. Before the movies even come out, the glasses, him with the stupid little fucking
sunflower seeds,
sunflower glasses. Yeah, it's become a meme. I see it 1,000. Literally, I go on my Facebook feed and I see that at least probably 5 times a day.
Yeah, and it's not again a horror comedy, but there are those moments with Art that I thought were really amusing, and certainly even if you hate these movies, you got to acknowledge how good David was in the film. And I brought up Laid to Rest earlier, and I have no idea if this was just a coincidence. I'm assuming probably not. Felissa Rose character, Miss Principe, Nick Principe. I thought maybe little homages there. And very cool to see Chris Jericho show up.
Dude,
a legit horror fan.
And his character is awesome as fuck. He's pushing his hot little coworker to fucking do the gory food.
I did get annoyed with him when he's add a little more fucking jam on there on the jelly. I'm like, you can get the fuck up and do it yourself, bro.
Dude, it's Jericho.
I understand, but at a certain point, bro, I'm doing you a favor. Don't be an asshole.
It's on brand with his political views.
Fair enough.
The Ocho.
Before we do get out of the spoiler section, though, I do want to just throw out a fan theory I have with the way Sienna's father is going to connect with Art. I have a feeling that Art like massacred this girl at this carnival, similar to like the same origin story that Gertie had in 1,000 Tears. And prior to his Halloween massacre, in the first Terrifier, what
100 Tears? Are you referencing the clown movie?
No, 100 Tears.
Okay,
I thought it was 1,000. Sorry,
I figured that's what you meant to just.
Yeah, 100 Tears.
That's my
Gertie. I mean, I said Gertie. God damn it. But prior to his original massacre he has on Halloween night in the first movie, Art may have possibly made a deal with the devil. If you've seen the original Ninth Circle short that Damien Leone did,
yeah.
And it's shown, it's the first segment, I believe, in All Hallows Eve. In that segment, Art kind of almost like is setting up these people to go to hell and go into this weird hell sequence, and then it's a lot of like body horror. There's a devil thing going on. I wonder if the story is going to be Art made a deal with the devil, so that's why he killed himself at the end of the first Terrifier, so he could come back, like Freddy Krueger made a deal with those demons in fucking, part when you find out, how he's coming back in part 6. And when he was doing that, he was haunting Sienna's dad in his dreams, and that's why Sienna's dad killed himself, and that's why Sienna started to have these dreams a year later on Halloween night. I'm curious if that's where they're going to go. That's my fan theory, and if it is, 2 thumbs up. I want to see I want to see the story with Sienna and her family close. But
I do think they found their Kirsty Cotton in Sienna. I think that's one thing that really helped this film. And again, I hate to sound like I'm shitting on the original actors. I'm not. They just, I don't even think it was the acting. They were just they're all disposable.
Nobody survives in the first film.
It's art. It's the art show in the first film. 100%. This has now some really compelling.
I also really like slasher films that can do something like that, where you get this whole movie to establish this fucked up character, and then now on the second one we find some people that we're gonna go on the journey with for a while. And why still having Art do all the things he did in the first film but better? I mean, I'm all for this. I really, really hope it's gonna get a third movie. I'm sure it will. I don't see people watching this that like the first one are going to be like, oh, fuck this thing now. Even though I have heard a few people that have seen it say something like that. I don't know why, but maybe people just don't like plot and they just want gore all the time. But for me, as a Nightmare on Elm Street, just in general, this has that almost like a mixture between a Dream Warriors vibe and like the original film. And I think it nails it to its fucking T. Especially that last sequence where Sienna's blade is all glowing or whatever that her father made for her. And, his pet, you have divine intervention and his soul comes back to help her so she doesn't die in hell where Art sent her. And then the scene I was referencing with the soundtrack is when they hit that fucking original opening theme from Terrifier, when she wakes up from fucking, her being resurrected. Oh my God, dude, chills down my spine, literally fucking almost tears down my eyes. I was like, holy fuck, this is so rad. And I love that song, just in general. If you follow me on Instagram, I put it on like 1,000 fucking things a day usually. I popped so fucking hard. This is just, man, I can't be, I'm sucking this movie off pretty hard.
It's made for you. It's fucking rad.
And I think at this, if anybody doesn't have any spoilers,
please, I want to contribute. We went over my scene.
Do we have any more before I say the last thing I want to say?
We there was a certain character we were waiting for.
Harley?
Oh, yeah.
Whatever her name is.
Art's little girl that he killed.
Who was really good, too. Child performances like that, I mean, I can only imagine what it was like on set.
Now, I have a question for you.
And she was very creepy.
Do you think her soul is going to be inside Vicky? Because Vicky's eyes at the end, when she had that nice little smile while she was holding Art's head, Her eyes were glowing the same color as the little girls were. So I wonder if we're gonna have a Harley Quinn and Joker style fucking double duo in the third movie. And if we fucking get that, dude, I will lose my fucking shit. Because not only does Vicky look fucking fantastic, the way they updated her makeup in this movie was so fucking good. Because in the first movie, you know, it's a good makeup effect, but it looks more so like that one chick that got her face ripped off by that fucking ape.
Monkey.
Yeah. But in this, like, it starts to almost look a little bit similar to art. You know what I mean? Like with the way her smile is, and then she has this little creepy eyeball. So if we get a fucking, like, you know, natural born killers with Art the Clown and his fucking little girl that he killed that is resurrected into one of his past victims, holy fucking shit, take my goddamn money. And, you know,
are we going to get Jericho to come back at least for the opening scene?
Well, he's got to come back. Yeah, well, he's got to
see a like code breaker that Art no sells, and just
dude, he needs to open him like a champagne bottle, like all Jericho's blood. Let champion on my ass.
They need the orderlies to be like Kenny Omega in the Bucks, and just like a really
who's gonna fight somebody.
Yeah, gonna fight one of those motherfuckers' arms off.
CM Punk throws his chair at
Punk's
him.
an actor. He can be in there too.
Just
Halloween and Reseda.
Art speaks for the first time. That's for Colt.
Okay, are we getting spoilers?
Or no, wait, one more one-liner. A Z-Pack ain't gonna fix this. There you go.
Dude, I'm all in for having Punk on the third movie. Like, that would be fun.
I think he's open now.
He may have some time. Yeah.
I don't care what anybody says. I like that fucking one movie.
The third floor.
Well, and I like Rabid too. Rabid, he literally just comes in and cuts a fucking promo for a good 3 minutes. And
that's his best role ever.
He actually played a PTSD person in the Mayans, and he did a really good job. I'm like, oh, you're a crazy asshole here too? Perfect.
He's a decent little actor. I don't think he's going to have like that action star run though.
Well, no, he can't. I don't think he can necessarily. I don't think he can necessarily
B or C movies, maybe, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if he can necessarily carry a whole movie, but like that girl on the third floor movie, I love the story that was going on, and just watching Punk kind of play Bruce Campbell for a bit was, you know, it was fun for me.
Did we ever see a photo of the dad in Terrifier 2? I don't think so, right?
No. So we don't know who he is. And yeah,
I just got you a job, bitch.
Dude, I'm honest to God, like, I'm in for that, and I want to see Art the Clown kill CM Punk, Phil Brooks. So, David Howard Thornton, if you're hearing this shit, tell Damien Leone we need to have CM Punk killed in a Terrifier movie, along with Chris Jericho.
That's to start with the ear bite.
And if you need another wrestler to get killed, hi.
Yeah, there you go.
I'll fucking dude. Art could throw me off a fucking building, and I'll just go through a bunch of barbed wire and fucking light tubes like Angel from XPW, dude. I fucking would do it for free, honest to God. But yeah. Other than that, do we have any other spoilers? Because there's one thing I do want to say after we get past spoilers.
Okay, now we're good on spoilers.
I don't think we have any spoilers. It's fucking rad. Right, the bedroom scene.
So the one thing I wanted to say, just since I started this reviewing movies with you guys, I don't think I've loved the movie as much as I did with Terrifier 2. This is by far my favorite movie I've ever reviewed on this show. And I can't stress this enough. If you are a slasher fan, get your ass out there to see this on the big screen. Terrifier2themovie.com. They're showing 700 across the fucking plus across the country. Get your tickets. Watch this in theaters. Don't let the runtime scare you off. If you love slasher movies, you love Freddy Krueger, you love Jason Voorhees and all the gore that comes with those motherfuckers, this is going to be a goddamn awesome roller coaster ride and one of the best ticket prices you've ever paid in your life.
You know what? So, even if you don't like the gore stuff, but you like horror, buy a ticket. Just don't go. Support it.
Yeah. Well, and also,
close your eyes.
And also sign up to service for this movie when it does eventually make it there. And you can watch the first Terrifier only on Screenbox right now. So sign up to that shit.
Numbers.
It's worth it. And also, we've reviewed a few things on Screenbox before, and they're looking like they're shaping up to be a pretty nice little competition against Shudder.
They're coming to play. Yeah.
Pay for them both. You're a horror fan. You can spare the, what the fuck is it, like $6 for the $12 a month for each.
You get a lot more than if you're a horror fan, anyways.
Yeah,
I think you get a lot more than Netflix or
under $20.
Else.
Yeah,
the only thing
I watch more
combined.
Shudder. Yeah, I watch more Shudder than anything else.
Shudder and Screenbox too. Like they've been neck and neck with me recently.
The only thing that has more horror is Tubi.
You got to throw Tubi in there for sure.
No, for sure. But like, if you're a horror fan, I think,
and you can afford it. Times are hard. But like honestly, for escapism, both of them or either one. But for this month, I would say go fucking Screenbox just so you can check out Terrifier 2. Just fucking great.
Just wait till your birthday. Like you'll make about $60 on your birthday and buy the whole year for that shit. You won't be disappointed.
Yeah. Happy horror fans here. Fuck.
Yeah. And just happy fucking Halloween season, man. I can't wait for people to watch this movie in October of this year, and I don't think they're ever going to forget it. I know I won't.
Yeah.
And if you stay tuned to the channel, we will be talking about the original Terrifier also coming up.
Coming up in Slashtober. It's in there. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Also, if you didn't already, check out that David Howard Thornton interview we did recently. A lot of fun. Can't thank him enough, and thank everybody enough for giving us the opportunity to see this movie early. It has been a absolute treat for me.
Mm-hmm. I co-sign.
All right, guys. Be sure to tune into all our other Halloween content and have a great night.
Good evening.
I'll see you in Disneyland.
And nothing here is good for you, so order anyway, 'cause some food is a little funny at the Clown Cafe.